Hello, grade 2. This is Miss Saw. I hope everyone's doing well. I miss you guys very, very much. I hope you're safe. We're going to learn our lessons through this video today. And in today's English lesson, we will be learning about adjectives. So if you haven't already, I want you to pause this video, bring your worksheet and a pencil and eraser. Now, if you're ready, here we go. Let's learn about adjectives. Before we move on to adjectives, let's review nouns. We should all remember that a noun is a person, a place, or a thing. Like the song that we learned, noun is a person, place, or thing. Do you remember that song? Very good. Adjectives are words that helps us talk more about these nouns. We call them describing words or colorful words. So now let's go on to adjectives. All right, so what is an adjective? An adjective can describe the way a noun looks, smells, sounds, tastes, feels, or how many there are. So adjective is any words that tells us how a noun looks. For example, the girl is pretty. Or how it smells. For example, the puppy is stinky. Or how it sounds. For example, the bird is noisy. Or how it tastes. The candy is sour. Or how it feels. The tiger is soft. Or how many, as in, I'm just going to guess that there are about 20. So 20 kittens. So all those words that I just said are adjectives that describes a noun. So let's go back into our work text, page 229, and see what adjectives that they use to describe each of these animals. So let's begin with this parrot. All right, so we have the parrot sitting on a tree, but what kind of parrot? The loud parrot sits in the tree. Do you see the word that describes this parrot? It should already be highlighted like this on your book, but I'm going to underline it for you. The loud parrot. The parrot is loud. So the word loud is an adjective that describes this parrot. So now we know the parrot is loud. So we can imagine easily that this parrot is being very, very loud. It helps us or helps the reader imagine what the parrot is like. Now let's move on to this other picture. We see this monkey eating a banana. The picture shows a monkey eating banana, but we don't know what this banana is like. And let's see what the sentence tells us. The monkey eats the sweet banana. What word is used to talk about the banana? The word sweet. Very good. The word sweet is an adjective that tells us more about this banana. So now we can imagine that this banana is very, very sweet and delicious. All right, next picture. We have a picture of a frog. It's a red-eyed green frog. We have learned that adjectives can also tell us how many there are, how many nouns there are. So let's see in this sentence, what adjective can we find? We found one frog. So the picture says, or the sentence says, we found one frog. The picture also shows one frog, but the sentence has the adjective one that talks about the noun frog. So we know for sure that there is only one frog. The next picture shows us a tiger. He's walking in this forest. Let's read the sentence. The large tiger walks softly. What adjective do you see in the sentence? The word large. Very good. The word large talks about this tiger and how it looks like. So now we know that this tiger is large. So let's go back into our PowerPoint. We learned that an adjective can describe the way a noun looks, smells, sounds, tastes, or feels, or how many there are. Today we're going to focus on adjectives to talk about how the noun looks like. So how does a noun looks like? We have buka in this page. What are some things that you can talk about to tell how she looks like? We can maybe talk about her dress, her hair, her cheeks, her face, or her mouth. Now, what adjectives can we use to talk about these nouns? When we're trying to talk about how a noun looks, you can ask yourself, what kind? And the question what kind tells us how a noun looks like. So, for example, let's start with the dress. Dress, what kind? What kind of dress is she wearing? She's wearing a red dress. Or we could say she's wearing a short dress. She has black hair. What kind of hair? Black hair. Cheeks, what kind of cheeks? Rosy cheeks. What kind of face? Round face. And then what kind of mouth? She has a small mouth. Or in this case, she has a wide mouth, or a large mouth, a big mouth. So these adjectives, red, black, rosy, round, small, wide, these words help describe the nouns right here. And that helps us learn more about how buka looks like. So let's go back into our work text. Page 229. Just say the word or the title look at the top. Now, for numbers 1, 2, and 3, you're going to write the adjective that answers the question about the underlined noun. So we have the nouns underlined right here in each sentence. Rainforest, birds, branches. So we're going to read the sentence and find out what adjective is used to describe these underlined words. All right, number 1. Many animals live in the beautiful rainforest. Rainforest. What question do we ask? What kind? What kind of rainforest? What kind of rainforest? What's the adjective? Beautiful. Very good. It is beautiful rainforest. Write down beautiful. Number 2. Large birds live in the rainforest. Let's ask the question, what kind? What kind of birds? What kind of birds? Large birds. Large birds. So large is the adjective that talks about birds. Number 3, the birds sit on the long branches. The question is, what kind of branches? What kind of branches? Long branches. Very good. So it's not just any kind of rainforest, it is the beautiful rainforest. Beautiful describes rainforest. Large describe birds. The word long describes branches. So these are adjectives. All right, moving on to number 4, 5, 6, and 7. This time you're going to draw a box around the adjective that answers the question, what kind? All right, so we're going to read each sentence and answer the question, what kind? Number 4, parrot lives in the dark jungle. So we have the noun underlined right here, jungle. Let's ask the question, what kind? What kind of jungle? Do you see the answer? Very good. Dark jungle. It is the dark jungle. Number 5, 6, and 7, I want you to try this on your own. I want you to pause the video and quickly find the adjective. And when you are done, we can correct the answers together. I'm going to guess that you are done. Let's correct the answers together. Number 5, God made with short tails. What kind of tails? Short tails. Number 6, the tails of some birds have curly feathers. What kind of feathers? Curly feathers. Some birds have square tails. What kind of tails? Square tails. Excellent. All right, for number 8, you're going to look at this picture right here and write one adjective that tells what kind each noun is. So we have the noun parrot and the trees. Although you can't really see the trees, you can imagine what they look like and write down your adjective for those trees. You can try this on your own and get your answers checked by your parents. And when you are done, you can move on to the next page. Number 9 through 14 is going to be exactly the same as the one we just worked on. But number 15, 16, 17 is a review of plural nouns. So you're going to look at the highlighted nouns and change them to plural nouns. So you're going to either add S or ES. You can pause the video to finish the worksheet and then move on to our activity, which we're going to play now, or you can play the game first. The game we're going to play today is called I Spy. So I Spy is a game where a person is going to choose one object and they're going to use describing words. They're going to use adjectives to talk about that object. And other friends are going to have to guess what that object is. So I'm going to choose one object and give you guys hints. I spy with my eyes something round. I spy with my eyes something that is round and black. I also spy with my eyes something that is white. So right now I'm talking about only one object, okay? One object that is round, black, and white. What are some object that is round, black, and white? Can you guys see what it is? All right, my last clue is I spy with my eye something tiny. So now this object is round, black, white, and also tiny. And the answer is this googly eye right here. I hope you guys got the answer. Let's try another one. I spy with my eyes something that is red. I spy with my eyes something that it has a round head. I spy with my eyes something that has wiggly legs. Can you guys guess what it is? All right, my last hint. I spy with my eye something that has long legs. Do you know the answer? The answer is this octopus. All right, so you guys can actually try this game with your parents or your siblings. You guys can play the I Spy game together. I hope that this lesson was helpful and helped you understand adjectives and what they are. We're going to learn more about them tomorrow. So let's continue our lesson tomorrow. Bye, everyone.